TV. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Rody. You see I'm back again with another album review. This time it's on the R&B side. It's BJ the Chicago Kid's second album, In My Mind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Wow.
Alright, Showdawees. So BJ the Chicago Kid is obviously a singer from Chicago. And he's been definitely in the underground tip as far as working with a lot of our major artists like Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, K.R.I.T, even some people on the more contemporary side like Dave Hollister, and even in the gospel side with groups like Mary Mary. He's definitely somebody you should be checking out for it. And his second album is something that I think will give a lot of fans a little more introspect into who he is. Now, I became a fan of his from actually hearing him with the TDE camp. He's done a lot of songs with them, worked with J-Rock, again, Kendrick Lamar, and Schoolboy Q. So I had to give him a listen because I like the way he sounded. He almost sounded like a rapper, but was always singing. Real soulful type voice. And he has a lot of church styles in this album that you guys will pick up for. A lot of that is in the second half of this album. And I actually like In My Mind. It starts off with a lot of songs that he's released, like Resume and Church with Chance the Rapper. It starts off really a nice hard hip hop beat on this first song, and it kind of leads you down the album. I'm gonna be honest, guys, this is a straight R&B album. It's not no hip hop trying to be Chris Brown type of singer. He is straight R&B, and you can really tell that he takes his craft seriously. He is singing about some love songs. He's talking about hurt. He's talking about pain. He's also talking about the church. If you hear any of his interviews and his previous works, he has been enlisted in the church, even from his early days, from starting out singing. He played the piano in the church, and like I said earlier, he wrote and worked with Mary Mary and other church-inspired groups. So you can definitely hear that taste of church style in his music, from the beats to the organs, even to the actual people that are on the songs. It's a song called Jeremiah that is plain out a church song, in my opinion. It's definitely a great song. It's giving a little bit of history lesson, if you will. But it's definitely a good song, and it shows you that he is more versatile, not somebody that's just going to be able to have to stick in one box. I think that's pretty dope for a new artist to be versatile, especially in the R&B range, because there's too many R&B people coming out these days, so you definitely have to set yourself apart from those others. Now, for me personally, I am a huge fan of BJ Chicago Kid. There's about 6 songs that I really like in this album. I'm going to name them down. You got Man Down, Church, Love Inside, The Resume, which is a great song that has Big K.R.I.T, just kind of speaking in more of a spoken word type song. He's not rapping on it, which is pretty dope. Another song, Jeremiah, which I mentioned earlier. The best song I think that's probably going to be slept on is featuring Kendrick Lamar. It's called The New Cupid. And the premise of the song is saying that, Cupid, Cupid, the one that loves 6 arrows and gets people in love, he's not in our conventional places anymore. Cupid is in the club next to the bar and rolling up weed. And he's saying that he's trying to change that new wave of Cupid and bring it back to what it really is supposed to be about, getting in love and getting people to listen to R&B music and not the turn-up music in the club trying to feel like you fall in love. That's not the case. And then you got Kendrick coming in on the verse talking about, I'm outside the club trying to holler at the girls in the skirts and, just paint a really dope picture. And I think that's a pretty cool concept. And the song is really good. So I think that's one of my favorite songs on the album, aside from the other ones I've mentioned. Now, unfortunately, there are a few songs on here that don't hit home for me. Oddly enough, there's a song called Falling on My Face, Crazy, and Heart Crush. Those songs kind of don't really connect with me. They are great songs, but they are a little too, I don't even know what they are. They just don't fit for me in the R&B world. I'm a very, very big fan of R&B, but it just doesn't connect with me on those songs. I think they're just missing the mark on me as far as the lyrical content. But he does bring it back with a song called Home, which is paying homage to his hometown, Chicago. And he's just kind of giving you the idea of what it's like to not be at home, but always holding your heart. And I think he does a great job of putting that in people's idea of even where you're from, no matter where you're at, just make sure you keep home where you're at. And I thought the beat was a perfect fit for it because it kind of breaks it up into several different types of beats. It's kind of hard drum case and then a real slow jazz type melody, and it just brings it back around with a real cool R&B tip. So that's another great song on the album. So out of these 15 songs, guys, I gotta say this album is fairly strong for somebody who's probably not known by many people. You're probably not very aware of him unless you've seen him or heard of him on your Spotify or your Google Play. Like, he's definitely an artist that's going to be around for a long time. I feel like he's an artist that is on a slow build, which is actually my personal preference for artists, not those people that come out with a hit, you know, and you don't hear from them in another year. BJ the Chicago Kid has come out with 2 albums and a mixtape, and they have a lot of great songs on it. I think you guys will definitely enjoy them. So make sure you go check out his other work. I'll put that information down in the description box for you. So all in all, I definitely think this will get the Showdawee stamp of approval. And that is because it's a great round of an album. It does have a few misses, but it picks it back up throughout the entire album. So I definitely recommend it for all my Showdawees out there. Let me know down below if you guys have heard of BJ the Chicago Kid and what you think of this album review. As well as make sure you like and subscribe for your boy. We're going to keep these hip-hop/R&B reviews coming for you. Y'all know how I do it. I'll see y'all when I see you. Showdawee TV out.